Ah. Oh, hey, I love desk. Much better. Standing at your desk is way better than sitting. And if you're watching this video, you're probably looking for a new desk, and I got some good news for you. We're gonna talk about the 7 desks that I think every graphic designer needs. I did a bunch of research, put some stuff together for you, and I wanted to talk to you about standing desks versus sitting desks. So let's go ahead and jump into the 7 desks that every graphic designer needs. So I wanted to make a video about the 7 desks for designers for my fellow creatives because, man, neck pain, back pain, having to pay for chiropractic visits, not sleeping well, all the things that come along with sitting at your desk all day, including the health benefits. There's a lot of things I'm going to cover in this video that you really need to understand, especially if you're a fellow creative, a designer that's sitting at your desk for hours and hours. I mean, some people, if you're like me, sit at your desk for 12 hours, 14 hours a day. That's a lot of time to spend in front of a desk. And if you've got a cheap desk, that's not good. So I want to help you guys upgrade your desk and also get something that's going to work better for you. I'm going to show a mixture between some sitting desks, but also mainly some sit-stand desks. And so I want to give you guys that variety. Now, one of the hard things for me is I have a hard time making a decision and narrowing things down. And I like to do research. It takes me a while to research things before I go to buy them, and you're probably the same way. And that's why you watch this video. So I did this research for you, looking at what's the best for the best price. And I compiled a list specifically for designers. So if you're a designer, this is going to be geared towards you. The desks that I'm going to cover can range anywhere. On the low side, I got an $80 desk in there, which is dirt cheap. There's no excuse anybody should be able to afford that. And as high as a $1,000 desk. And if you're looking at a desk like this, I'm going to talk about here in just a minute, you can range even higher than that. So these desks can range, they can get very expensive, but it's an investment. Similar to like your mattress, right? You spend 8 hours or more sleeping per night and you want to invest in a good mattress. You want to invest in a good desk. And that's why I'm making this video. So let's go ahead and jump into the 7 desks. So a good desk is an extension of being a designer. I personally am using this Mayline. This is what I use majority of my week. It's a sit-stand desk. I actually got a killer deal on this thing on the OfferUp app, which is an awesome app to find used deals on desks, and you can get a desk like this. I think I bought 2 of them at a time. I bought a combo deal from somebody that had 2 of them, and I think I paid like $400 for both of them. So a couple $100 a desk. It was a really good deal. I ended up selling one of them because I didn't need it at the time. I wish I wouldn't have, but this thing is pretty heavy, but it's super sturdy, and I can adjust it to the exact height that I want it. It doesn't have any memory like that, but it's a really great desk. It's got a good size. I've been able to put a lot on it, and you've probably seen it in many of my videos. This is something I don't plan on getting rid of anytime soon. But if you want to be able to get a desk like this is going to run you about $1,000. I wanted to share with you guys that some of the greatest thinkers in our entire history of the world have been known to stand while they worked. Thomas Jefferson, Ernest Hemingway, Ben Franklin. All these great thinkers were known for standing while they worked. And so I'm curious, do you sit or do you stand while you work? Drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you sit or stand while you're working. So of course, because I'm such a huge proponent for the standing desks, the first desk for graphic designers I wanted to share is the Vari electric standing desk. It's a 60 by 30, has a dual motor. It's a beautiful desk. That's why I'm putting it as #1 on the list. I wanted to prioritize this, but this is a good quality desk. It's a sit-stand desk and something I would definitely look at if you're looking for a sit-stand and you want something that's kind of classic and stylish. This is definitely the way you're going to want to go. One of the things that I like about this desk is, like the one that I'm going to share with you last, it actually has push button memory settings. So you can do 4 or 5 different settings for different heights, and you can program that. This one doesn't have that, and so you're getting kind of an upgrade when you do the Vari, and you're getting a good deal for the $500–600 range that desk is. That's a really good price, and that's also a really good function and features that you can have for a sit-stand desk as well. So the second desk for graphic designers is the Tribesigns computer desk with the Hutch. This is a budget desk. I put this on here for a reason. If you're looking for a desk on a budget and you're looking for a good quality desk, I think this is a good desk. You can look at the reviews on Amazon and other websites. It's got good reviews, and that's why it made the list as #2. Check that one out. So the third desk is an ultra budget saving desk, and it's also an L-shaped desk, and that's the reason why I put it on this list, because it not only fit a good budget, but it was also L-shaped. And this is the Casaottima. It's kind of a hard name to say, but it's Casaottima. This is a really nice desk. It's very, very affordable. This is something that any designer should be able to get. And if you need more working space, like an L-shape, I really love the L-shaped desks. In fact, behind these cameras here, you're not seeing obviously, but there's an L-shaped desk right behind here. There's an L-shaped desk over there in the front, and then we have 2 smaller desks. But I use the L-shaped desks a lot. I have an L-shaped desk at my house. I really like L shapes. I just think it gives you more space to work with, and you got that kind of side table, so it's really nice to have that, and that's why it made number 3 on the list. The fourth desk that I wanted to mention is the CubiCubi L-shaped desk. Now, I have the link for all of these in the description down below, so you guys will be able to see these desks specifically. But this one is a nice professional desk. It comes at a good price. I think it was in the $100 range, but it's a very good looking desk. It's a nice desk, it's quality, and I wanted to make this one on the list because I like these L shapes. And although it's not a standing desk, it is a good desk if you're gonna be working in your office. I just want to encourage you, again, if you don't get a standing desk and it's not in your budget to spend that kind of money for the motors and all that, get something that has enough working room and actually looks nice at the same time. The fifth desk I want to say, and this is a hard name again, is the Ecoprsio. It's all spelt down below in the description, so if you need that, but it is a nice professional desk that has the little hutch right below it. I think it's a smaller size desk, so if you're trying to fit a desk in a smaller space, that's why I added it to the list, and it's super professional. I love the wood color and texture of it. I actually almost bought one of these instead of the ones that I bought here because it kind of matched some of the decor that I have, but I wanted to put this as number 5 on the list because I think it's a great price. It's a great looking desk. It's simple, and it's got the storage space down below to put your computer tower, if you have a tower for your computer down there, or you can put books in there, whatever you want to do with that. But I think this is a great desk, and that's why I wanted to make it number 5 for graphic designer desks. All right, desk number 6, before we jump over to the last one, which is number 7, is the Teraves L-shaped reversible desk. So this one's cool, and I wanted to add it to the list because one, it's stylish, it looks nice, it's got the nice wood top with the white frame. I think you can get it in a black frame, but the white frame, it's really classy looking. I think it's a good quality desk, and the price on the thing was really amazing. But you can actually switch the L-shaped panel from one side of the desk to the next, so it's versatile. I love versatility. I love being able to change things around, move things in my room if you're gonna be working from home, right? Or a small office. You need to be able to have some versatility and be able to switch that panel from one side to the other. It's got some good storage space. It's just all around a great quality desk, and that's why I wanted to make it number 6. Graphic design desk number 7. This is a big one. You guys have waited through this whole video so far to get to this. I saved the best one for last for a reason. This desk is something that I've had my eye on for a really long time, and when I go to upgrade this, this is what I'm going to. I love specific brands for the way they design their brands, the way they position their brands. I'm a big branding guy, and so when I see a brand that's doing it well, that has a good quality product, that has some really good financing options, I want to pump that and promote that. So one of the desks that I really like is the Smart Desk by Autonomous. It's the Autonomous Smart Desk. This thing not only has the adjustable heights, so you can do 1 through 4, I think, and then you can do a manual up and down on the desk as well, but this one here is an L-shaped and it's a standing desk. So you get the best of both of those worlds, and you're getting a high quality desk from a really high quality company. I believe they have some great warranties on their products. Autonomous is a really neat company. They offer financing, and this is why I had to make this desk number 7, because the Autonomous Smart Desk is really neat. They even have a version where you can actually control it from your phone. I don't know why you need to control it from your phone, but the fact that you can is really cool. It just shows how innovative these guys are, and they have a ton of other things. And I wanted to mention something real quick. Now that we've gone through all 7, is there was a bunch of Vari type sit-stand desks where you can just basically put your laptop on the top and it goes up and down. So it's a sit-stand kind of device that sits on top of your regular desk. I personally don't like those. I think that they're clunky. I think that they look funny. I'm just not a huge fan of those, so I didn't add those to any of the list, and I'm sure I'm gonna get some comments about that. But the reason why is I just don't think they're aesthetically pleasing. And I think there are a lot of better sit-stand options out there for the price, because those things can run $300 to $500. You might as well just buy a sit-stand desk that has it all in one, right? So something I wanted to share with you guys, something I felt was really important, and that's why I didn't include those Vari desks in here. So now that we've gone through those 7 desks, I wanna ask you guys, out of those 7, what's your favorite desk? Which one are you going to buy if you're going to make a decision? Which one are you leaning more towards? Hopefully this narrowed it down for you, showing you these different desks options with the different price options. Like I said, from $80 all the way up to $1,000 and more if you really wanted to. It's all depending on your budget and what you want to invest and really how much time you're spending at a desk. If you're the kind of designer that's living the laptop lifestyle and traveling all the time and you don't need a desk, awesome. But I'm glad you watched this video, because when you do become more stationary, this should be the video that you watch to pick the right desk for you. The last thing that I wanted to share with you in this video that I feel is the most important to really add some credibility to why you should be considering the standing desk is sitting versus standing, is the incredible health benefits that come with sitting versus standing. So I want to read you some of the stats when it comes to your health that are going to help you really validate what I'm saying about the standing desk. The first one is back and neck pain. I've dealt with that myself. That's why when I got this, I saw a major improvement, but the CDC found that using a sit-stand desk reduced upper back and neck pain by 54% in just 4 weeks. That's just number one right there. Just that alone is worth buying a sit-stand desk. Number two is heart disease. There have been clear stats and studies that have been done around standing versus sitting, especially after you eat, that is going to reduce the rate of heart disease. I think it was something like 45% of people that stand more per day than sit have a longer lifespan, that will live longer. So this will extend your life, and heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in our country. Number three is lowering the risk of weight gain or obesity, right? Sitting all day at a desk is not healthy. Not only is it bad for your neck, bad for your heart, but it's also bad for your weight. Putting on more weight, gaining more body fat. When you stand, you're burning more calories. And honestly, just like when I'm doing art, when you draw, you want to draw with your body. You're not drawing with your hand because you're limiting the flow, right? So when you stand and you're working while you're standing, you have much more flow and you're going to be working more efficiently. So this is something that I really want you to take into consideration, to take to heart, that keeping moving, standing, having that specific time per day where you're actually standing at your desk rather than sitting at your desk is going to be super helpful for your health. All right, and the last health benefit I want to share is improving your mood. That's important, right? If you're not feeling in the right mood, you got to get your head right, and your energy levels. According to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, 87% of standing desk users reported a considerable increase in vigor and energy throughout the day when using a standing desk. So this is going to impact your energy, it's going to impact your mood, you're going to feel more productive, you're going to feel like you got more done. And that's ultimately what I want for your business and what I want for your life, is to feel more productive, feel happier, more fulfilled. So something that you want to consider is these 4 health benefits when you're sitting versus standing. I really want to encourage you, the biggest takeaway you should have is not just about the desks, but you need to find a way to stand more during your day when you're working. So I'm going to finish it by saying this: it's time to take a stand. I want to also invite you to the Instagraphics Pro Network. If you love this video, if you're loving everything that we're doing here, definitely join us on Facebook. It's the Instagraphics Pro Network on Facebook. Fill out all the questions. I don't approve anybody that doesn't fill out all the questions, but I want to invite you there because I would love to have any creatives in this community with us. We got web designers, graphic designers, and motion designers, and we're doing some amazing things, and 2022 is going to be our biggest year ever. So I want to invite you to that, and I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you love this, if this was helpful for you, please be generous and drop a like on this video and hit the subscribe button, because I got a lot more content coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Adrian Boycell, and as always, keep looking up.